Steve Jobs, the man who changed the world with a bitten apple, the genius who gave us the iPhone, iPad, iPod, and a million headaches when we could not find our charger. But towards the end of his life, he did not talk about Apple. He left behind a deathbed essay about how the non-stop pursuit of wealth will only turn a person into a twisted being just like him. He talked about life, and trust me, these are worth more than any new iOS update. Jim Carrey, one of the most successful comedians and actors of all time, said something interesting. He said, "I think everybody should get rich and famous and do everything they ever dreamed of, so they can see that it is not the answer. There are many like them who lived their life full, but at the fag end of the career, drop many such life lessons to those who just start their life. But think seriously, after achieving whatever they want, after becoming a billionaire, why such frugal advice to the achieving society? Why such concerns for the health, life, and relationship? That is an even deeper question. Will people take this as motivation or as an excuse to stay lazy? Do successful people not want others to succeed? Is it true that some powerful people don't want others to rise? They keep secrets, control resources, and make it hard for newcomers. It is debatable, and in this video, we dive deep into such wisecracks or even fact check. You watch till the end and comment on this question in the YouTube comment section. So, let us first dive into the 5 undeniable truths Steve Jobs realized at the end of his legendary journey and how they can change our lives today. These are the paraphrased form from his deathbed message he supposedly left behind. After seeing it in detail, we will see what narrative it can set to the graduates and how to take such advices to guide their life. Is it an accelerator or a screeching stop to the ongoing life journey? You may ask. Truth number 1. Material things don't bring true happiness. True. But we all love shiny new things. The latest to phone, the dream car, the designer bag. You are striving to possess them. But after a while, bored and it is a routine stuff. The fancy vanishes. The thrill fades. Steve Jobs, a billionaire, learned this the hard way. Despite having all the wealth in the world, he realized real happiness is not found in things. It is found in moments. But then, truth number 2, you can't take your money with you. Steve Jobs was worth billions. But guess what? He didn't take a single dollar with him to the other world. Money can buy comfort, yes, but it can't buy more living time. The real currency of life is health, relationships, and experience. It is true, you are not carrying the wealth to the other world. Then why you slog and burn your health to the death to earn that nickel and gold? He asks. It is really truer than the truth. But then, truth number 3. Health is your real wealth. Steve Jobs fought pancreatic cancer for years. Despite all his wealth, he could not buy a new body. If health was sold at the Apple store, we would all be in line. But the truth is, we don't appreciate our health until it is threatened. It is more cruel because we will stand in the queue to buy the latest edition of Apple, but not in the queue to buy health insurance. Okay, very right. But then, truth number 4, love what you do. Steve Jobs' famous Stanford commencement speech, the only way to do the great work is to love what you do. Most people drag themselves to work like zombies. But Steve Jobs, he lived for his work, he loved building Apple, and that love fueled his genius. Find something that makes you forget to check your phone. That is the work worth doing. That's the passion worth pursuing. Find your ikigai, like A.R. Rahman or Ilayaraja. Yes, it's really nice to hustle for that. But then, truth number 5. Time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Beautiful. Jobs said it best. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Yet, we spend years trying to fit in the following trends, living for likes, when deep down we know what truly makes us happy. So the question is, are we living our own life or the one society expects? Again, golden wisdom. But then, now we have seen 5 truths from Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, the above quoted essay did not begin circulating online until November 2015. Moreover, on fact checking, it was found to be false, and the link is given in the description below. If it is false, who concocted this? Why the biographers or someone put those words into the mouth of great people? Well, how does it matter even if Steve Jobs did not say these words? They are profound and inspiring anyway. And here comes my 5 conjunction of but then. No doubt, Steve Jobs gave us more than technology, he gave us wisdom, and if we apply even one of these 5 truths, we might just upgrade our lives. No software update is needed. On another side, Jim Carrey got everything he wanted: wealth, fame, success. But it did not bring him lasting happiness. He said, I think everybody should get rich and famous and do everything they ever dreamed of, so they can see that it is not the answer. By any chance, Jim Carrey is cursing success and discourage the people from achieving? And at the same time, look at the Steve Jobs quote, stay hungry, stay foolish. Yes, stay hungry, stay foolish. Great quote. Stay hungry, stay foolish is one of Jobs' most famous quotes. But in the context of success was a sacrifice, it might seem contradictory. But how do we make sense of it? Stay hungry means never stop learning, never settle down, always stay curious, always chase growth. It doesn't mean burnout, it means a drive. And stay foolish, that means take risks. Try things that sound crazy, because the world is built by people who dared to dream beyond logic, who were not afraid to take the risk. So, which of these truths hit you the hardest? Or is it that great people have a separate script for public consumption and for public speech? Do they just play for the audience, for the gallery, for the press? An entirely different game when it comes to their own life. How to balance? Assuming Steve Jobs did not burn himself, we would not have got the great Apple products. If Jim Carrey did not hustle, we would not have got the mega hit movie The Mask. If many billionaires run the life slow, they would have ended very ordinary. If everyone leads a simple and ordinary life, what would happen to the development? Do you know what Jim Carrey is doing now? Carrey is continuing his film shooting in projects like Sonic the Hedgehog number 3. So, despite his advice about success, he still searches for money. Because he said he bought a lot of stuff of late. In fact, it reflects that he understood the practical need for money as a tool for freedom, opportunities, and security. Also, why such people don't give such wisdom while they are in prime of their career. Everyone talks about money is not everything, but then nobody talks about how to lead even one day without money. Everyone talks about don't be workaholic, live a peaceful life, but then nobody talks about what do we do then. Everyone can play the role of a master, but then it is very difficult to play the role of a servant. Everyone tells you the life's purpose is to love people, but nobody seems to be loving you. Universal truth is, without money, only mother can love you. All are only motherhood statements, right? You are only struggling to keep up with all the external voices dictating what you should be doing right now. Are you so weak? So where is the balance? The truth is, if you want to be somebody, you need to pay the price, is not it? So ask yourself, are you using these words to push yourself forward or as an excuse to stay stuck? Or is it successful people generally don't want others to succeed? They don't want their positions to be overtaken by others. I am asking, please comment. That hits the ultimate life paradox. If you want to be great, you have to sacrifice. In fact, you are being your strongest self at this moment. Focus on taking only the step ahead of you. You have come a long way, and that means everything. Because in the end, the ones who rise are the ones who take action. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section.